Hey guys, Colin here. Today is the 13th day of our series from All to End, and this is a floor that I did with a bunch of friends, actually, very high level people, and it was a pretty quick warped floor, I believe. But this is for yesterday's video because I thought I lost this clip. You'll see towards the end of the floor, I'm like in before dinner because my mom was like yelling at me to get downstairs because she made dinner or whatever. So I was trying to wrap this up as quick as possible, and you know when you need to wrap it up as quick as possible, you're going to run into a Necrolord. There's no way around it. But this is the floor where I find my blood necklace. So hopefully, when it comes to that point, I'll slow down and talk about it. But first, I want to talk about where we're going. So today's the 13th day of the series. So this is 2 weeks in. And when I started 2 weeks ago, I was 101 dungeoneering. So like 101 and a half, I think. So I figure I've probably gotten I've probably gotten 2.5 mil XP over the course of the 2 weeks, which isn't great, but I've been doing so many other skills that there's just no way. Of course, no blood necklace on the one I find, which is ridiculous. That was the 8th enemy I killed without, or 7th actually, the 7th enemy I killed without finding the blood necklace. But yeah, as I was saying, I ran into just a lot of, I guess, if dungeoneering was never really my primary goal, the way that I'm doing this account, it's not efficient for me to dungeoneer to 120 right now. The most efficient way for me to do it is going to be to max out my skills and then come back to dungeoneering. But honestly, this is my favorite skill. I love dungeoneering. It's what makes this game enjoyable. So the only way I can go about that is to like do it bits at a time. So I'm only doing like 2 or 3 dungeons a day, and this has given me a lot of motivation to stick to it. But I'm only doing 2 or 3 dungeons a day, so I'm averaging about a mil XP a week, which is, it's what it is. It's not great, but hopefully tonight, well, as it stands, I'm in efficiency experts, which is the 12th ranked clan. I don't know how many of you guys are in clans. I know in this floor, Cheese Guy, he's in Silent Knights, which is another good clan. They have some great dungeoneering. So if you want to check them out, that'd be a good idea. But as for efficiency experts, the way it works is that you're ranked based on how much XP you gained in the clan. So when you gain 5 mil XP, you get a rank up. When you gain 10 mil, you get a rank up. When you hit 25, you're now a lieutenant, which is the bronze star. When you get to 50 mil, you're a silver star, which is captain, which is where I'm at. And then when you hit 100 mil XP gained for the clan, then you're at general, which is a gold star. And then when you hit 200 mil, you're an admin, which I won't get for a long time. But I am at 98.5 mil XP gained for the clan. So what I'm going to try to do is just bust it out tonight and see if I can't get up to 100 mil XP for the clan. So I need about 1.5 mil XP, and I'm trying to decide whether it'll be quicker for me to just slay for it or do dungeoneering. But I'm probably going to dunge because, let's be honest, dungeoneering is a lot more fun, and I'm already all max melee and range slaying is not fast XP. But if I do slay, it'd probably be better because I'm like 80k off 95 slayer, around there, and I'm 300k off 92 range. So both of those levels seem to get to 99, so I can do the hex and the side arrows. Woozy's in this floor, and again, I'm glad because he had a hex and it helped a ton with the final boss. And here's the big moment. Cheese Guy gives me the blood necklace. Waiting for this for 2 weeks at least. Destroy that silly hood, find the necklace, and away we go. So I've had a bit of time to test it now. I did a lot of floors last night. Like I got about 400k XP yesterday dungeoneering, which again it's not a lot. I plan on getting 1.5 mil XP total tonight, but I ended up testing it out a good bit, and I die a lot more. It's tricky. It's tricky to get the hang of, especially if you're keen, because when you're keen, you end up running through a lot of doors where like having the hood was nice, but the blood necklace also does, like, every 10 seconds it'll heal you 40 HP, and you also get it from like anything that's around you gets 40 damage, and then you heal everything you hit. So here I'm surrounded by I'm surrounded on 4 sides, and I see the mage just got dropped by the blood necklace. So I found that that's useful. Like if there's a level 3 bat standing beside me, instead of having to spend a tick and attack it because the two-handed sword is pretty slow, the blood necklace will just kill it. So yeah, that's been good, but I need to adjust to it more. Like it's gonna take a while to get used to. People who dungeoneer with like a hex bow, a blood necklace, and like a primal two hand, and then no armor and no hood, that's impressive. It takes a lot of skill to do and not die. As you see there, I think it's JS Bear. I forget his username is. Oh yeah, Wizard Plox. That's what it is. This is still the floors that Wizard Plox was keen. So he was suicide keen these just for time. We were trying to go as quickly as we could. So this is again, this is from 2 days ago, but I lost the clip. And then when I came back to my computer afterwards, like I left it creating the video file. And then when I came back afterwards, my computer decided to do updates. So it did all these like it restarted itself and all the updates. So it never finished creating the video file, and I was like, no, I lost the clip of the blood necklace. But then when I opened Camtasia the next time, it was like, would you like to recover? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to recover the footage. So this is I lucked out, I guess, in that sense. But Cheese Guy deserves his credit for this. People who do like find a rare item, like I've seen videos of people finding hex bows and just elking them or dropping them. Before I get to that, though, I want to talk about this story. This story sucks, and I screw up really bad here. You see there's a key. I see there's a key. We all know there's a key there, and I walk right past it and forget about it. But you need to, you want to take the shortest path towards the flower, and you want to get a hang of the order in which the colors change. So I see yellow. I know blue is right after yellow, and then purple's after blue, so I'm okay. Now it's at yellow, blue. Like every flower changes in the same order, but the main flower changes a little bit quicker than the other one. So if you can find if you can find the flower that's like 1 step ahead or 2 steps ahead of the main flower, it'll catch up to that flower quickly, and that's the one you want to stand by. So yeah, here I gate the door, and the key is literally right there, and I don't know why I didn't do it. It costs a little bit of time. Like I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, it actually costs a lot of time, I think. Because now I'm lost. I'm like, wait, there's no path. Why? What happened? But this is just another screw up. Like, and of course, this was like by this point, my mom was yelling at me to go downstairs and have dinner with her. So I was kind of like distracted. And that's another thing. You need to be pretty focused when you get into floors like this, like the hardcore floors. So as you see, like, come on, it's been a minute or two. It's been a solid amount of time, and we're all just idle because we don't know where the key is, and there's no other path, right? So I'm standing at green triangle thinking, okay, they're gonna find it, and then it's a dank. So we say shit, we start panicking, and then I said, well, I'll go check out my gate and see what's going on. And then I realized, and then right here I just remember, I'm like, oh, geez, that's my key. So sorry guys for costing us 2 minutes there, but it's gonna happen, right? Like, you know for a fact that you're gonna screw up once in a while. The floors I was doing last night, I was pretty tired, and like I was working on a physics project. Today we had to make a container to drop an egg off a third floor, like a third story floor, like off a, like we have in our high school we have a big atrium, and then there's a big grand staircase, and then when you just drop it off the top, and you need to make it not break when it hits the ground. So I was working on that all last night. It only took about an hour or two, but it's like, it's not that it takes an hour or two, it's that you do it over the course of 4 hours, like in half an hour, like little spans. So we have a hex hunter bow for I think we have 2 hexes actually, maybe 1. But what you want to do is you want to set up 1 square where they can all stand on, and it's usually the one where they are right now on the right side of the Necrolord. I'm not sure if it's always the south side or not, but you want to stand 1 block in front of them and just pray melee, and then kill the skeletons. Because usually, like, what will happen when you do this is that they can stay in hex the entire time. You don't have to leave the room. Unfortunately, it does cost you a good couple deaths. Like, you have to be okay with that. But if you have a couple people with hex bows, it's definitely worth doing. There's a link to I forget who that sent. I haven't been sent the link yet, but somebody commented on the last video that there's people with 5 hex bows in rigor that you can kill the Necrolord in like 15 seconds or something ridiculous. So that's cool. I haven't seen it yet, but that'd be awesome if someone could post a link for that. So yeah, we finished up the floor, and it's not a great one. Like, I died 7 times, but again, by this point, I was just trying to get out. So it was a 19-minute floor for 41k XP. Yeah, that does not count for legitimacy. So last night I was doing a bunch of floors. But I didn't really feel like PMing people, So I was just going in with randoms. I wasn't even keen. I was just picking up random people on World 67 and going for it. And I was disappointed that I was getting last night. They were genuinely not good. I don't think I got one sub 24 out of 5. Like, that speaks volumes when I can PM my friends guaranteed sub 24s. Like, without a doubt, I don't think we've gone over 20 minutes in the last 5 days. Mind you that you will get a couple deaths, but it's not like, but when you get 3 or 4 floors an hour, with these ones, like, I got a 30-minute floor, I got a 31-minute floor. It's retarded. Um, like, that's World 67 stuff, or World 77, I mean. One person in the floor who I ran into 3 times last night was 94 Dungeoneering, and I was just wondering, why are you on 67? And since Jagex changed, like, in front of World 77, they said it's Dungeoneering levels 100 to 120. Like, that's terrible because no one 100 plus goes on that world. So I don't know why, like, why would they do that? Why would they not research it before? Because now people from 77 are like, oh, well, I'll just go on World 67 or whatever other world I want to go on. It's a retarded system. They need to fix that. So we killed the Dreadnought boss, and the main reason I wanted to show this little clip, like, I didn't even show the floor because it was just dreadful. People need to learn how to gate, and it frustrates me. But I got a 103 Dungeoneering off this floor. We'll see it once he finds the plate body. And wait for the drop. Boom, 103 Dungeoneering. Yeah, so I'm getting closer to 105, which was a little target of myself. And then, of course, 113. But as always, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.